Hello, my people. All right, good morning. I have a quick little holistic hack I wanted to share with you guys, and it's about produce. Okay, so I know I'm not the only person who hates to waste food, and especially fresh vegetables, right? Like, we got to be getting our vegetables in, we got to be eating fresh stuff, fruits, vegetables, stuff like that. However, these things go bad. They're natural, and that means they're not going to last forever, which is probably a good thing. If you have food that never goes bad, that's not good. So that's besides the point. But I wanted to share that if you are someone who, from time to time, you've got like a cucumber that's getting a little wilted, or some celery that has been sitting there for like 2 weeks, and you're like, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Get your ass a juicer, okay? I think, God, how many years ago did I start juicing? It was a long, long time ago, but I'd heard about juicing forever, and people were like, juicing, it's amazing. And don't tell me like, but there's no fiber and it strips all the, yeah, okay, yeah, that's true. But you still got to eat the whole vegetable, and that is the ideal situation. But are you going to eat like 75% of a thing of celery and 2 apples and a cucumber and 4 carrots and 2 chunks of ginger and a lemon and a half and a 3/4 of a zucchini? Are you going to eat all of that in its whole form for breakfast? Or are you going to have toast? Okay. So I just wanted to share that having a juicer is phenomenally useful and helpful for many reasons. One, that you can juice a bunch of stuff. You can even like make your own ginger shots and stuff, which is awesome. But, oh, you know what else? Look, I bought some collard greens for a black-eyed pea side dish recipe, but I only need 2 cups of collard greens for my recipe. So I'm probably going to throw some collard greens in there too. And like I've got a whole pineapple here. I mean, I'm by myself. I cannot eat like an entire pineapple, or maybe I don't even know if that's actually a good idea to do that. But I can throw it in the juicer and make a delicious pineapple, celery, ginger, carrot juice. And so anyways, you can even juice any root vegetable. I don't think I'd recommend like a potato, but you could juice like butternut squash, sweet potatoes, or yams. You can juice a lot of things. You can throw grapes in there. You know what I mean? And that will sweeten it up. Apples and grapes and beets are the 3 sweetest things. As long as there's a little bit of sweet stuff in there, it is going to be yummy. And anyways, I have way too many lemons. I've got some lemon. I've got these apples are like, they're old and they were getting a little old. So I put them in the fridge, and now I got some new apples for snacking on. But anyway, the point is, it's a great way to use up produce, because if you have a juicer and you've got some produce that needs to get eaten, but it's a little, like you don't know what the heck to put it in, or like you don't have a recipe for an entire thing of celery, you just needed a couple of stalks, throw it in the juicer and then drink it. Then you get all of those delicious nutrients. Oh yeah, I've even got a partial bushel of parsley right there that's been sitting in water for like this stuff's getting a little old, but it's organic, it's natural, it's got tons of vitamins and minerals in it. And I don't want that stuff to go to waste, and I certainly just cannot eat all of it. So I'm going to throw it in the juicer and see how it turns out. This one is a Hamilton Beach. I think I bought it on the internet, and it was not that expensive, y'all. It was like $85. Juicers can go up to like $300, but you do not need a $300 juicer. You can start with a pretty simple one. They don't have to be crazy expensive. And to be honest, if you're like, you know what? I've always wanted to do a juice cleanse. I watched that movie Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead, and I want to do a juice cleanse. I really need a juicer. If this, oh my God, what is going on? This is morning hair for y'all. Bedhead. If you're like, this video has inspired you to get a juicer so that you can use up produce, never have to let it go to waste, make your own ginger shots, and or do a juice cleanse, then fuck yeah, give me a thumbs up or a heart or whatever. Leave a comment. But also, just want you to know, I got this tip from someone that I thought was such a useful tip some years back. Okay. What is more important than the brand of the juicer or the type of juicer that it is, and whether or not it uses a twisty thing or a grindy thing okay. What's more important is the blades. Okay. The blade that's in that juicer is going to need to be replaced. Depending on how much juice you make and how often you use this thing, you're going to need to replace that blade every 6 months, a year, 2 years, whatever. Like I said, it depends on how much you use it. But this dude gave me this tip that he was like, or maybe it was an Amazon review, whatever the case may be. I read somewhere that someone was like, I bought this juicer because it's not that expensive. However, the replacement blade is only $50. And I know I'm going to have to buy a replacement blade once every year or two. Whereas a different juicer that might be like, oh, bells and whistles and all these things, its replacement blade could be $100 or more dollars. So maybe think about that. How much is the replacement blade? And purchase accordingly. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this holistic hack. Have a good day. Try not to waste produce. At least, at the very least, you can compost it.